that to people? Like, if you give a review on a movie that somebody's like they feel the opposite, do you see those in the comments?
I do. I try not to respond because I feel like we live in a world where like people tell you don't read the comments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like it's just like any post you see, right? If there's a post you see like on the news or whatever, it doesn't have to be political, just a post in general. You go to the comments, there's just so many haters out there that are just gonna say something negative, you know what I mean? And so I try to filter the ones that you know what I mean, that say something negative and just focus on the ones that say something positive. But people disagree with me all the time, and I just go, it's your opinion, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you don't have to agree with me, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying it's my opinion. Yeah. You know what I mean? I liked it. Maybe you didn't. You know what I mean? And there's nobody that's going to agree with you 100% of the time on every single movie that you like. Yeah. It's just not going to happen. Yeah. No one's going to follow you and say, man, every single time he just does not miss. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, there's going to be some movie where you're going to love and someone's going to say, I thought it was hot garbage. That's just the nature of the beast. So I just try not to let it affect me, because it does happen sometimes, more so on certain platforms. I know like TikTok's really notorious for that, where, you know, I'll get like 20, 30 comments, and like I used to like, you could get 30 comments, 29 of them would be good, one of them would be bad, and my brain would just want to focus on that one bad one. You know what I mean? So I really had to start like pulling back and just say, come on, just relax. Yeah. You know, 29 people liked it. Why do you care so much about this one person that didn't care for it? You know what I mean? Or saying something negative about you or negative about your taste in films. You know what I mean? Because some people say that. They'll be like, oh, man, your film taste is garbage. That movie sucked. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's I've had people say that to me. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, I'll just ignore the 29 people that agreed with me and focus on that one person that has something negative to say. And I just had to change my mindset, my mentality, to saying, you know what? There's always going to be somebody who disagrees with you. And some people just do it out of spite. You know, because there's haters out there too. You know what I mean? Some people see you're trying to do something positive, and they're going to try to knock you down a peg. You know what I mean? And that's just life. So.
No, that was just a question, because like I say, I get it from like the comedian standpoint and, you know, the actor standpoint.
Yeah, same thing. So if you're a comedian, you put your content on, there's going to be some hater that's going to say something like, I don't think you're funny. Like, take any major comic. I don't care who it is. You know, it could be Chris Rock, Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle. They post something, right? There's going to be somebody in the comments like, he's not funny at all. I've never laughed at any of his jokes. You know what I mean? There's going to be somebody that's going to say that, you know? So. But that's just, you just can't focus on that, you know. And maybe they don't like you, but maybe they're just being a hater. I don't know. You know what I mean? But the fact is focus on the positive. Focus on the people that are rocking with you, because those are the ones that are supporting you. Those are the ones that are helping you grow your platform.
It's so much crazy when you do look at it from the like just try to look at the positive, because like when you do, like how you say, you look at the negative, and that I don't know what it is about that. The negative only be about like 10% of it, but it feels like 100%.
Yeah, I mean it's just the way it is. It's like, you know, you had a job, right? And, you know, you're going through a review, end of the year review. There could be all these great things that you did, but that one thing that you're not doing so well, that's the one that you like,
one day I came in late. What the fuck?
Right, you know what I mean?
5 minutes?
But it's that one thing, that one negative thing that they put in there. That's the thing that you're going to harp on. That's the thing that's going to keep you up at night. You know what I mean? Not all that great stuff that they said about what you do well. Is that one thing that you didn't do well, that's the thing that's going to keep you up at night and got you stressing.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so before we do wrap up this here episode of the Yeah Buddy podcast, Kiera, tell people where they could find you at, and then we'll do one more recap of, like, you know, the film festival.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. You guys can find me anywhere, man. Kiera the Critic is usually what I go by on most of my social medias, on or SacTown Movie Buff, SacTown Movie Buff Film Festival. If you just type in SacTown Movie Buffs, we'll come up. We're the only organization that goes by SacTown Movie Buffs. So you type that in, we're going to come up on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever case may be. We have about 60,000 followers right now on all of our social media platforms, and we'd love to have you as another follower and help us grow as well.
So go ahead and follow him. And then, like I said, we have the SacTown Movie Buff Film Festival mixer. It kicks off, the film festival kicks off Friday, March 25th. 2025. That goes down at Futures Explorer. That's at 2533 R Street, Sacramento, California. What is that, like a theater or something like that?
It's April also.
I don't know why I say March. April 25th.
So it's a It's kind of like a co-op share space. The organization, they are involved in film though. It's called Futures Explored, but they basically work with I forget the actual term, but children with learning disabilities, and they help them like produce films and stuff like that. So it's a really really cool organization. So when you support them, you're also supporting people with challenges and things of the nature that are trying to be filmmakers. So I always like to support that organization just because they are doing great work in the community with people that have challenges that are still involved and passionate about film.
Okay, cool. So, but yeah, my bad, correction. Yeah, April 25th, that goes down at Futures Explored. And then, of course, the 26th and the 27th of April, that's when the SacTown Movie Buff Film Festival actually kicks off, goes down at the Esquire IMAX Theater in downtown Sacramento, y'all. Sure. So, and where can people go to get tickets after that?
They can either go to my website, which is SacTownMovieBuffs.com, which will take you to the link, or you can go back to the filmfreeway.com/SacTownMovieBuffFilmFest. So either one of those will get you directly to tickets, and get them while they're hot, because the mixer's almost sold out. We probably only have about 40 tickets left as of before we started this interview, so who knows now. And then the blocks are filling up quite rapidly for both days of the festival. Nice. Potentially could sell out.
Okay, cool. So what so if you're gonna do one last sales pitch to the people here to come to your film festival, what would you tell them to get to your film festival?
Well, I mean, we have films from all over. We have films from NorCal, films from SoCal. We have films from other states. So it's a great festival. These are great films that we personally have vetted. Like I said, we have a team of 10 film critic judges that went through these films, and we selected, some of the best. And a lot of these films are really, really good films that definitely, they're shorts, a lot of them, but if they were features, a lot of them, I feel like, could be films that would go to a box office, you know what I mean? So it's just going to be a great time, a great vibe. My boy DJ Mike Rose will be there playing music in the lobby, so we always kick it and hang out in the lobby. So it's a fun little thing. So you don't have to just sit in the theater and watch films all day. You can take a break and come out and hang out with us in the lobby and listen to some music. And so it's just a fun vibe, man. So it's just a good time.
Dope. Like I said, my name is Big Buddy Rom. You can catch me, follow me at Buddy ENT on all social media platforms. You can listen to the Yeah Buddy podcast anywhere you listen to your podcast at. Including my website, www.yeahbuddyent. Like I said, this has been the Yeah Buddy podcast. This is my man Kier. For sure. Thank you for sliding through again, my guy.
Man. Anytime,
appreciate you, man.
100%.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, we'll catch you next time, man. And like I said, if you was a returning guest, thank you, man. Keep spreading the word about the Yeah Buddy podcast. And if this is your first time, I hope to catch you on the next episode, y'all. My name is Big Buddy. Catch y'all next time, y'all. Deuces.